Итак, дорогие друзья, у нас буквально через несколько минут состоится уникальное выступление, музыкальные инструменты, напечатанные на 3D принтере. Будет небольшой джем, и перед этим у нас, конечно же, будет замечательный спикер Эрик Голденберг. Да, ваши аплодисменты, он расскажет много интересного. Да, у него вот есть такая штука.
Yep. Hello. Hi, I'm Eric. I come from Miami.
Меня зовут Эрик, я из Майами.
And I'm an architect. Nothing to do with music, you think, right?
Я архитектор.
So, I'm just going to show you some of the architecture that I do. My practice in Miami is called Monad Studio.
Я покажу несколько своих проектов. Моя студия называется Монад.
And I do everything that I do with the better half of me, Veronica.
Я все делаю с своей женой Вероникой.
I'm just going to move through the images fast so you get a sense of that these music instruments that you're seeing here have these very strange forms. They actually come from somewhere else other than music.
Я быстро покажу имиджи, чтобы вы видели, из-за чего мои инструменты выглядят так, как они выглядят.
This project, for instance, for example, is a performing arts center in Buenos Aires, in Argentina. Music.
Музыкальный.
It's a music hall, it's a music theater.
Музыкальный холл в Аргентине.
And one of the things that we do is we do forms that have to do with the body and with nature.
Формы, которые выглядят в виде тела и природы.
They also have to do with sensuality. Sensuality. We know what that means, right? Cool.
Я не буду переводить.
So, I think I have the best translator I could have, which is all of you. So this is a project. This is a project that I did for the Museum of Modern Art in New York, and it's a big tent for something like this, for a big event.
Большой тент для таких больших мероприятий в Нью-Йорке.
But what I want you to see here is that it's all rhythmical. It's all about rhythm.
Все это по поводу ритма.
No problem. I can continue in English. I think Paulina is awesome, nevertheless. You see, this that you see here is another one of these projects that I have done in Miami, where it's all about circulation of people, a circulation movement. And I think music instruments are very much about movement too, in a different way.
Проект продвижения, так же как музыкальные инструменты.
This is a project that was built in Spain. It's a big project called the City of Culture, and it has 6 buildings actually that are all for music and theaters and museums.
6 зданий в Испании для музыки,
Museums and theaters.
музеи и театры.
And you can see that these forms are very organic, very
Органические формы.
much inspired in nature, and this actually is a good image to show also for the music instruments. These are the kind of trees and roots that grow in Florida and Miami.
Эти деревья растут во Флориде, в Майами.
They are very intense, and very.
Очень-очень.
And they inspired this project, which is a memorial for victims of a tsunami in Thailand.
Мемориал,
Victims of a tsunami in Thailand.
посвященный цунами, мемориал, посвященный цунами в Таиланде.
But yeah, so this is now just the last series of images that I'm going to show you before they get to play their train music. These are more of the recent projects that I have done that have brought me much closer to music and to the scale of the body and the postures holding
Мой последний проект, который меня
Good, that's fine. This is an installation called Stuck Together Pieces that is done combining. I continue in English. Thank you. It combines two processes of making, of fabrication. One is the use of a CNC milling machine, the big printer, and also the smaller elements are made with the regular 3D printers. But the point is that this was a project where we were testing something larger than the body, something that would be too small to be called architecture, but too large to be called an object. And it fit comfortably. This is a project that we are doing for Los Angeles in California. It's an exhibition called Xeno. It combines aliens, it combines sex, and it combines architecture. And with this project, we began to explore more the sort of closer relationship to enhancing and engaging with the body, and that led to creating some music instruments. This is a project called Abjecto. It was done in Miami recently, and it's a big mural, and that mural has two electric guitars that we designed for it that are connected to the mural as if it were an iPhone that you dock on your dock to listen to music. Same way, except this one was played with transducers. These guys were holding these sort of elements that are like speakers without the cone. So when they pick up certain cavities, they enhance the sound. So it was an art project, sound art project. And you see some of this guy here, he's my partner. He's a musician, also from Florida, called Scott Hall. And we do our music instruments with him because he knows how to put them together. He's a luthier. Whereas what I do is I do the forms. Yeah, getting ready. This, what you see here, is none other than this. Okay? What happened is these two images went viral, so they went on the web all around the world, and that's why I'm here. I think that's why I'm here. And that's our two-string piezoelectric violin, which will not be played tonight, unfortunately, but we will keep you wanting more, and so we come back to next picnic to play the violin. And instead, I'm showing you some of the images that these give you the idea of how I work. I work with a software called Maya in 3D to design the architecture, to design the music instruments, to design anything in between. Right? So these are some of the images of the 3D instruments we brought to here: the violin, the cello, and the electric treble bass guitar. So these two will be played tonight, and these are some of the images of the process of making them, which are more than just pressing buttons and moving the mouse. It also involves hand and craft. But what I really want to do, this is actually the first time we played these instruments. It was only 2 months ago. So these are very, very new instruments. This was in New York. That is Veronica, my partner, and that's Scott. So this is the Holy Trinity that makes these instruments. Monad Studio. And these are the people that collaborated on that, generating this project. We have always many assistants. But I wanna pass on these to the real musicians, not me, the poser. And instead, we're gonna have our great Dima. The great Slava. Thank you very much for doing this for me. The most exciting part of designing anything is to see what does it do. It does music, and we have also the amazing Jason Barnes, who agreed to jam with the guys here. So rock and roll.